What's going on, guys? Wonder Woman. It's hitting theaters really soon, and the buzz is pretty good. This is just the latest film in the DC Extended Universe. Movies that are jam-packed with stars, but they weren't always larger-than-life heroes and villains. So, please, join us as we journey back in time.
Before they were famous! DCEU edition.
Let's start with Wonder Woman herself, Gal Gadot. Before she was playing the famous Amazon and fighting to save the world, she was fighting for the universe. Miss Universe. That's right, here she is competing in the 2004 Miss Universe pageant as Miss Israel.
Gal Gadot, 19, Miss Israel.
19-year-old Israel reveals in her independence. She's intent on keeping her principles and always making her own decisions in life.
Her talents include flying an invisible jet, kicking butt, oh, and saving the DCEU. Chris Pine enters the DCEU starring opposite Gal Gadot as Steve Trevor. But here he is on CSI Miami looking like the lead singer of an early 2000s emo band.
You know, it started off completely sexual, positions, places.
And then things changed.
I found the ultimate thrill. Looking into someone's eyes as they die.
Nice lip ring, Pine. Ben Affleck's Batman teamed up with Wonder Woman in Batman v Superman, but before he donned the cape and the cowl, he was trying to set up his TV mom with a boyfriend in this weird after-school special called The Perfect Guy.
Don't read that.
I just picked it up.
You read it.
What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? What's the big deal? My own mother reads my love letters and asks me, what's the big deal?
I didn't read anything. What's going on?
When this was made, Ben Affleck had to place an ad in a newspaper to find a guy for his mom. I would say that's creepy, but I don't know if I'm quite the person to judge creepy activities with one's mom. Before he was Aquaman, ruler of the oceans, Jason Momoa was watching another aquatic realm, the Bay. He was watching the Bay. He was on Baywatch. That's what I meant by that.
So what'd I get?
A van.
A van? Please. I'm a single guy. First time in Hawaii. Sunshine, blue skies. Come on. Help me out here.
That was porno music, right? Prior to becoming Suicide Squad's Deadshot, we all know that Will Smith used to kick it in a town called Bel Air, but you may not remember this guest star on Fresh Prince.
Look, folks, before we go too far, I've got something to tell you.
Excuse me, but I've got something to tell you first. Thank you for ruining my life!
Ashley!
What did you do?
Everybody's always blaming me for everything.
Some things never change. You may know Russell Crowe as Jor-El, father of Superman. But before that, he cut his teeth as the star of a cheesy industrial video about workman's comp.
You should be back at work by soon, ready for light duties. Light duties? What the hell does that mean?
Are you not fairly compensated for the amount of work you have to miss relative to your job-related injuries? Nah, doesn't have the same ring to it. Before we knew Margot Robbie as Daddy's Little Monster, you could have seen her on an Aussie show called The Elephant Princess.
I don't wish to hurt.
I would not be consent then.
I see what you mean. Ouch.
Whoa, next level fight choreography. All that was missing was the baseball bat, Harley Quinn. Today, Jared Leto is most known for his, let's say, controversial and very shirtless, tatted up depiction of the Joker. But Jared's shirtless acting goes way back to his very first IMDb credit as Dexter on the short-lived TGIF sitcom Camp Wilder. It also stars Hilary Swank. Here's Jared pining for the future.
So I guess it's hard being the new guy.
I wish that was the tough part. You know, sometimes I wish I could just be 40, you know? With a wife, a kid, a dog, and a Dairy Queen franchise. And not have to worry about stupid things.
Pretty sure Jared is still searching for all those things. By the way, fun fact, there's 3 Oscars between those two people. not bad. In the DCEU, you know him as General Zod. But did you know that Michael Shannon was in Groundhog Day?
Excuse me, Mr. Connors.
Hey, Fred, how was the wedding?
Well, I just wanted to thank you for making Debbie go through with it and everything.
All I did was fan the flame of her passion for you, Fred.
You are the best.
Michael Shannon was so fresh-faced and innocent back then. Who knew he'd grow up to be our favorite super intense, unblinking, suppressing a quiet rage character actor?
WrestleMania!
We need to talk about Ezra Miller, who is starring as the Flash in Justice League. When he was just a kid, though, he had a small role as a bully in something called Cakey, the Cake from Outer Space. We're still not sure what this is, but we found it on YouTube, and Ezra Miller's definitely in it.
You're invited to a party. Oops. Sorry, dump can.
I aged twice as fast as normal, so that's
Shut
why
up, gay hole! What a loser.
If you have any information to help us discern what exactly Cakey, the Cake from Outer Space is, please leave it in the comments section below. Way before taking on the role of Lex Luthor, Jesse Eisenberg had his very first role on the TV show Get Real, where he had to really stretch his range by playing an awkward teenager. Here he is trying to push the boundaries of awkward by giving a behind-the-scenes tour to a host that seems set on asking the lamest possible questions.
Just been doing a scene for 7 hours eating cucumber.
Really?
I can't wait to get home and eat some more cucumber. I feel like Forrest Gump with the shrimp. Like, we have every kind of food and cereal.
But are they real? The cereal?
Yeah, the food is real, occasionally.
You know, the only thing that clip needed? For Jesse Eisenberg to put a Jolly Rancher in that guy's mouth. Today, Amy Adams, aka Lois Lane, is a 5-time Oscar-nominated actress who effortlessly switches from prestige pictures to blockbusters. But back in the year 2000, she was starring in a weird 1960s throwback called Psycho Beach Party and playing a whole different type of character.
This is a manhunt. Let's set our traps.
Later in the same movie, she also gets her bikini ripped off by Xander from Buffy.
You can take back your tacky old 10-cent pin.
Let me help you with that.
Get your hands off of me!
I think I can get it.
Laurence Fishburn plays Perry White in the DCEU, and he's famous for playing serious badasses. But back in the late 80s, he played the opposite of a badass, Cowboy Curtis on Pee-wee's Playhouse. Here he is with Pee-wee, practicing for a date.
What would you say at your date's door?
I had a wonderful time, Miss Yvonne, and thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. I had a wonderful time, too.
Can I see you again sometime?
Okay. Please, we've had such a lovely time. Let's not spoil it.
A year later, he left Pee-wee's Playhouse for The Hood. That's right, Boys in the Hood, where he played Furious Styles.
Oh, you bad now, huh?
Man, that guy's got range. Well, that was a good time. So which of those clips was your favorite? Also, were there any deep cuts from people's IMDb's that we left out? Let us know in the comments below. We want to know. I want to thank you for watching Screen Junkies. I'm Hal Rudnick. Hit me up on Twitter. Bye-bye.